Hey, it's what's today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday afternoon. Chilly day here on the East Coast. It's actually kind of snowing on and off. It can't make up its mind what it wants to do. I'm sitting here looking at myself and I repeat, I do not like this lipstick. So don't tell me it's nice because it's not nice. I'm just kind of hanging out and I've been doing a lot of work and I've had several people say to me, "Oh my gosh, Diane, you're back, you're back," because I had been kind of quiet for a while. And I want to explain to you why or what's happening and give you the best advice that's ever been given to me. And I'm going to pass it along. And you may have heard it before, but if you have, I want you to take it to heart. And if you haven't, you might even want to jot it down because I say it to myself all the time. A lot of you guys know I was brought up in the industry over many years. I got to spend a bunch of time around Jim Rohn, rest his soul. And he always said, for things to change, you've got to change, right? And for things to get better, you've got to get better. We've all heard that. My lips are driving me crazy. I feel like they're very uneven. I'm not happy with them. In fact, I have another lip gloss here. We're going to try to adjust it. It's just distracting to me. I'm ADHD. What can I tell you? Hey, guys. All right. Let's see if I can. It's a little better. It's making me happier, but I'm just not happy. So, but you got to try something new to find something you like, right? So anyway, I'm sitting around my frumpy sweater and I'm working. And the best advice I ever got was if you'd only do what you already know how to do, things would change. Say it again. If you'd only do what you already know how to do, things would change. So what am I doing right now? I'm doing what I know how to do. Okay. And yeah, I have some experience. I've been doing this for a while. So maybe I know how to do a few more things than most people, but 99% of what I do is the very basics, the fundamentals. In fact, I just had a conversation about this on a team call yesterday with a multi-million-dollar earner. We do the basics, we do the fundamentals. So what am I doing? I'm creating content and I'm circulating it across platforms because my job is to get my name, my image, and my message in front of more people so I can attract more people back to invite them to my list, to my newsletter, which, by the way, if you're not on it, it's dianehockman.com. And when I get more people in front of my messages, I'm able to make more offers. It's really that simple. Okay. It's really that simple. So whenever I get stuck or I think about what am I supposed to be doing or where am I supposed to be going, my basic knee-jerk reaction from that wonderful advice I received from my mentor is, you know what, let me just go to work doing what I know how to do, which is why you see me talking more and doing more lives and doing more webinars and doing more videos and doing more presentations, gathering people into groups, sewing into people, because it's what I know how to do. And if I want the next stage to show up, as we all do, right? It doesn't matter how far down the road you've come, there's always the next plane that we want to show up. If you want that next thing to show up, the only way to get there is to get into action instead of sitting paralyzed or analyzing. And when you do what you know how to do, then new things become apparent, or somebody shows up and teaches you something that you didn't know before, and all of a sudden you gain more leverage. And that is the other thing that you might want to write down. My job is to gain leverage. All leverage is the ability to lift a heavier weight with the same strength, right? That's what we use a car jack for. Nobody can pick up a 2,000-pound car, but if you use a jack, anybody can. A little lady can, right? You just go pump, pump, pump. You're gaining leverage. Well, it's the same thing. If I give a message and I get it in front of one person and I give the same message to 1,000 people, it's the same message. It's me doing the same thing. But the leverage is what gives me the power, which is what gives me the customers, which gives me the ability to recruit more, to sell more, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So the best advice that I've ever received is if you would just do what you already know how to do, things would change. And for those of you that have asked me, what are you doing different or what's going on? Where is this new energy? Why am I seeing you everywhere again? Because I'm just following that advice and doing what I know how to do? Why not today make a list of all the things you know how to do? And some people will go, I don't know how to do anything. Yes, you do. You know how to, you know what? I just bought some note cards. Some note cards because I haven't sent out note cards in years. And you know what? I know how to, I was going to say lick a stamp, but you don't have to lick them anymore. I know how to adjust an envelope. I know how to pick up a phone. I know how to cut a video. I know how to take pictures with my phone. We all know how to do a ton of things. The question comes down to, what did you really do today? How many people did your message get in front of? How many people got invited back to your list, which I'm going to do a video on soon because we need to talk about that. We need to revisit it. You guys, you got to build a list. You got to build a list. You got to build a list, right? It's pure leverage. And then how many people got invited to look at what I sell? And if you really stop and you really get real with yourself, it's January, you got it, right? If you really get real with yourself, you realize hardly anybody saw what I do. No wonder why I'm not making sales. And when you go back to doing what you know how to do and you gain leverage, guess what? Lots of people see what you do and lots of sales are made. And when you have a team, right? If you're in network marketing, you have a team and everybody's moving, then what happens is sales are being made all over the place. People are ranking, etc. So all I'm doing is doing what I already know how to do. And as I go along, I learn a few new things and that's it. So best advice I ever received. I'm hoping it helps you. I hear it in my head all the time. Get up, girl, do what you already know how to do. Things will change. I'll see you guys later. Everybody have a great day. If you're not on the list, definitely DianeHochman.com. We'll see you on there. If you think this was helpful to anybody, share it, like it, do all that good stuff. I'll see you in a bit.